All right, boys and girls, today for English, the time has come that we're going to start putting everything that you found yesterday into writing. Okay, so we are going to do that by looking at page 345 in your book. There is a sample draft of the enormous elephants. Okay, we're going to follow that same format. There's paragraph 1, we can count the indentions, 2, and 3. So you're going to use those 3 note cards that you filled out yesterday to do so. Now, you had already picked your title. Remember, Miss Hearn picked a lion, and her title of her research paper was going to be the Ferocious Lion. So I'm writing that right now at the top of my paper. Okay, I wrote that in the middle, up at the top. Remember, we're not writing on this side where the holes are. We're not writing past this pink imaginary line right here. We're saying right through here. Okay, and we're making sure that our letters stay within those 2 blue lines. Okay, that's very important for as you get older in your writing. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to look at my top note card, and this is where I'm going to get all my information. Now, I want you to pick. You can do all 4, or you can pick 2 or 3. Okay, so I want your paragraph, to have a minimum of 4 sentences. That would be your topic sentence, 2 details, and your closing sentence. Or it could have 6 sentences. That would be topic sentence, 4 details, and your closing sentence. Now, I'm going to use my example, because I filled out my whole note card for this one, to help you with your first paragraph and to kind of guide you and let you see. Now remember, the important thing whenever we start a paragraph is I'm going to look right over here. I'm going to skip a line down over in the pink line. Okay, I'm going to do a 2-finger space so that I can start my paragraph right there. Okay, my first paragraph is all about what does the lion look like. Okay, if I look at this example, my first one right here, it says that elephants are big and tall. So I need something similar to that. Okay, something that's going to catch the reader's attention and say what the lion looks like. Okay, so my topic sentence is going to be, the lion is not only ferocious, but large. Okay, so that's my sentence to kind of catch my reader's attention. The lion is not only ferocious. Now, I want you to notice what just happened here. I did my indentation, and I got over here to this pink imaginary line. I'm not going to keep trying to squeeze my sentence in right there. I'm going to drop down to the next line, but I'm going to start all the way over here at the dark pink line. And I'm going to write the word, but large. And I'm going to put my period. Okay. Now, Ms. Hearn is going to use all 4 of her details just to help guide you with this. Okay. Now, when I start my next sentence, I'm going to start right beside the period. I'm not going to drop down and try and do all that other stuff again. I'm going to squeeze it all together. We know this. Okay. So my first information, notice it's not in sentence form, is 265 to 420 pounds. Now, I have to put that into a sentence. Now, I know that pounds means that I'm dealing with how much the lion weighs. So my sentence is going to say the lion weighs, and boys and girls, do not stress out about spelling right now. What I care about is that you're doing the correct way to write a paragraph. Lion weighs between, because those the starting weight and the dash to the next weight means that it weighs anywhere between that amount. Like the minimum the lion is going to weigh is 265 pounds, and the max they've had weigh is 420 pounds. 200, and then I'm going to use my information right here, 265 to 420 pounds. So all I did was I took my fact and I made it into sentence form. Okay, just like so. Here's my fact, and I just made it into a sentence right there. Okay, so I'm going to look at my next fact. My next fact is the head is 4.5 to 6.5 feet. Guys, I want y'all to think about that. Remember we talked about how like from here to here is about a foot? That's like 4 or 6 of those. That's their head. Like, it wouldn't even go through the screen. You can't even see it. You can't even see my hands. It's not like this. It's big. That is large. So the lion is not only ferocious, but large. We can see that. So I'm just going to change my fact into a sentence. The head side, their head is anywhere from their head. I'm writing this down. Remember, I'm starting right there at the period. I'm not trying to start on another line. Their head is I'm gonna take out the half sizes for right now, just for us not knowing how to write that. Say 4 to 6 feet, and we're gonna say wide because it's talking about wide. We'll just put feet. Okay, so notice it stopped right here. All right, now I'm gonna look at my next fact. My next fact is about their tail, okay? Their tail is 26 to 39 inches long. That's very long, boys and girls. All right, that's about 2 feet, anywhere from 2 feet, okay, to almost 4, okay? So 2 to 3.5 feet. That's really long for just a tail. Think about maybe your dog or cat's tail. Some animals have tails like this big, okay? So I'm just going to change my information into a sentence. Their tail is 26 to 39 inches long. Then Miss Hearn knows that the lion is actually a light brown color. Now, I did not get this information from the actual website. It didn't have a sentence that said that, but I saw it in the picture, and I know that when I look at pictures of lions, they're all light brown. So they are, that is my next sentence, a light brown color. Okay, so I'm almost done. I have my topic sentence that tells me what the whole thing's going to be about, and I have all my details in sentence form now. So the last step is to sum that up. I got to sum that up. The lion is a large animal is my last sentence, and that just kind of sums up the fact that I read all these facts about the lion, and it is a large animal. The lion is a large animal. Okay, so my next step would be to use my green note card and do the same exact thing. Okay, I would not start it right here though. I would drop down and start it in indent, just like I did right here. Okay, if you have any questions, y'all be sure to contact Miss Hearn and see how I can help, okay? I am not super worried about whether your spelling is correct or not, okay? So don't stress out about that if you don't know how to spell something. All right, bye guys.